Hello, everybody. It's been a bit. 0% growth so far has been going well. I have not been touching it at all in a bit, mostly just because I've been really busy and I try to save the stuff for like recording purposes. I think I accidentally skipped over to fishing dialogue. So, if you're in my Discord server, you probably already know, but I've been busy somewhat working on my own game. It's mostly just me getting a script ready. I'm like writing down stories and stuff. I haven't fully worked on it yet, so I won't say anything on that yet. It's still really early in development. Hell, it's not even in development. It's more in just like the writing down phase. I'm also currently working on an RS review script. The only issue is, well, I have to do two separate playthroughs of RS, one on Lunatic, one on normal. I feel like you have to do that for just like more consistency, like, because you got to compare difficulties. Like, how does the easy mode that the devs obviously shield players into playing compared to like what I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got something. That's not a bad pool. But and then I've also been really busy with personal stuff, so like that's also why I haven't been on recording this. And I just got enough free time to record this. I think today we're gonna get chapter 3, and we'll see if we can squeeze chapter 4 in. Chapter 4 shouldn't be too hard, but it's also like one of those chapters I just personally struggle with. It's not even a really hard chapter. It's just a chapter I'm just a baboon. Yeah, none. Sorry, just a little bit tired. Been playtesting. I've been map making for a friend, well, associate. I don't know. I feel like I feel like if somebody just randomly DMs you, like, you're just big chilling and they DM you like, "Hey, can you make me a map?" Like, some of the weirdest experiences in my life, man. So, I think so. I've been thinking about this run on my free time. I don't know if Battle Vet Fred might be better than Rosethorn Theo. Issue is Rosethorn is really strong. It has like a really high might level. I think it's 10. I don't. I probably like if I decide to do an actual edit on this video, I'll probably put it up on screen. But Battle Vet Theo is just a flat damage and flat accuracy boost. Yeah. Only issue is I said Theo. Battlefed Fred. Battlefed Theo would be too strong for this world. Um, I don't know. It might be worth it, but I also don't think I will go for it. I think we just stick to the Theo plan. It might be more consistent because Theo also just gets free stats on a later chapter. As for the strat for this map, personally, I think we're still in the early enough stages where our no growths are decent. We still have like decent basis for our no growths. Now we got our next recruit unit. What's her? We gotta compare it to Sean because I feel like that's the most accurate comparison. She's faster, I think. She's way faster by like 3 whole points, but she's one skill short, which I don't think matters too much. He has more res though. I think Sean might still be better just because of Glacis. Dazzle's a really good ability. Don't get me wrong, but I also don't think it's really strong in this scenario, like in this context. And then I think we get Victoria on this chapter. I know that. The question is, do we want to recruit Garm? And I think there's an argument. Oh, fuck, I forgot to give him his hand axe. Oh well. There's an argument for killing him for the E-ring, the energy ring. Yeah. But I also don't know. It's also really early in the run to say we need an energy ring. Nice. So I think we're probably gonna spare him. Also, because if worst comes to worst, we always do the Outrider glitch. Outrider art. We could do the charge glitch too with Bod. I don't think we'll do it unless like I had to find out who has. I gotta find out what Jaka promotion has better promo gains. Then we'll see if we need to do the charge glitch. Only issue with the charge glitch is it does backfire because I'm pretty sure it only works on the D-axe, the double axe. I really need to stop abbreviating on axes. D-axe sounds really bad. At least the E-ring sounds like appropriate. The dick axe. Imagine. But let's see. I think Runa's really good on this chapter, but she's probably gonna be benched after this. She has no real niche after this, outside of maybe if there was another horse-based map. I guess there's crossing the river, but that's a bit of a stretch. $17.34. 32. Okay, so we do gotta use the Iron Lance. Then I think if there's anything else we gotta think about this map, I don't think there is anything else I have to think about it. Smooth brain gameplay. If he crits, that'd be amazing, but I'm not gonna bet on that. My game freeze? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Man. Oh, yes it did. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. That is... Man, I gotta... I guess I do got my work cut out for me today. As for... I haven't been thinking... since I haven't been really touching this run, I haven't been thinking of, like, what we should do for supports. Nice. Outside of, like, the obvious Sam and, Theo and Jaka, I don't really think there's any other early game supports. We could do Barrett and Bjarki, but Barrett doesn't really benefit from Sturdy Stance. Not because it's not a bad skill, it's just she doesn't have any defense growth to, put that on. But it is a flat guarantee to damage. I think it's like +1 damage. We do gotta save Hora for us for chapter 7, so we'll switch off. Excuse me. Hiccups. But I do probably should switch off of it. Did I say chapter 7? Is that Scaly's above? Or is that chapter 9? Wait, well, no. Sean dead. Please don't tell me he's dead. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ugh. Alright, second intent. Let's go. I was saying, I don't think any, like, I think the only other early game support I could think that's necessary is, I guess Coulter and Thea might have used, but I think we're past the point to get the pet Kaz on the normal chapter. That's super unnecessary, but thank you. As 34. I think I got. No, I think it's the same damage as last time. See, I don't know how hard mode bonuses work on this game. I don't, if it even has them. I know sometimes, I know this Centaur could get doubled or not doubled by BRK depending on the roll. If it does have hard mode. Speaking of BRK, he might. Oh, so I think we're also at the point where you gotta consider Jarl. Because Seagreed is pretty ass without Gross, and even though Miracle Drain is a good strat, I just don't know if it'd be a strat worth dragging to late game, especially because the enemy spam Brave Weapons out of their ass, and she doesn't have enough speed. Like, I think her base speed she joins with is pretty low, so she will, like, easily start getting doubled. As for actually good units, Helga's really good. But, and she actually might be our Jarl, because I think she can actually hold her own in the arena. We will definitely try to see if we can get Gale Force Helga, though. That's obviously the end all be all, but with 0% growth, it's not guaranteed. Then, anything else that's really important? Well, I mean, there's Ralph here, but I also don't think he'd be good. Most trainees aren't going to be good outside of Natalie, but it's only because Natalie's joining chapter. She has like, I think she has damn near cap strength, and I mean, Hellblazer I think goes off the strength stat when it does damage. So, you know, I like personally I prefer keeping Natalie even in Iron Man's because it's not hard to get her to level 10. Hell, it's not even hard to do it on her joining map if you're willing to cheese the map a bit. Damn, double crit. You like to see it. Christina's definitely not worth using, but she's probably going to inadvertently join because we have no reason to kill off Samuel. There's no. I thought about doing it. I do need to see if it works first, but I'm pretty sure if you have Sam and Lily do their support and then kill off Sam to restart points, you can still get the Rose Thorn. I don't know if the Rose Thorn is just checked to make sure you just didn't kill Sam at all during his run, but yeah, be shitting me. Nice. Also doesn't help if I do sound congested. I don't know how I'll sound on the end of this. I'll probably have to check when I'm recording. But if I do sound weird, it is because it's the season of pollen and well, I have really bad allergies. God needed to punish me for being a good FE player, apparently. Right. As for, I guess I could also talk more about stuff. So since I think most people who watch this will be in my server, but if you aren't, but you do watch my content regularly, I think we will be doing an AS Iron Man as soon as I can. It sucks it couldn't be in the marathon. I know I did promise a marathon on my streams, but well, life finds a way to fuck me over sometimes. But 4% crit is nice. 29 damage. I will not be seeing that for a while. With my relative who got hip surgery, she more or less sleeps in my living room, which is the room I record in. So I can't do streams, mostly just because I don't want to wake her up when she falls asleep. She's in like a hip surgery is a bitch. TLDR. That's all you need to know. As for, do we want Bod to solo this side, or do we want to have Runa do it? I think it's better just to have Runa over here to help, since Victoria's over there. Oh shit. My dad, that's all I need to know. Just let me know. Don't say anything. So, okay. Damn, that is actually entirely on me. It was not like a bad RNG thing. I just fucked that up. Attempt 3. Let's go. I feel like a dumbass. As for sorry, I got distracted by my failures. So yeah, it does suck I couldn't do a marathon of the AS Ironman. I do want to do a marathon, like a marathon stream, because for one, it'd be fun. I feel like it'd also bring in a lot of engagement, but mostly just be fun, like to have you guys talking shit about me like nearly the entire day. Did I just accidentally rig my same seed plus like last run? Oh well, we'll see. She needs to be here for that fog. Yeah. She probably been on the bush. I think she only needed to be on the tree bush. But though we will be streaming AS Iron Man as soon as I can. Like I said, once my grandma's full. I didn't mean to say my grandma, but I guess we're at the point where I'm talking about her hip surgery. Once she does fully recover and she be able to sleep in her own bed for once, we will go back to the Iron Man. I will be streaming again. As for RS, since I don't know if I will. RS is in a weird spot where I probably will stream the gameplay, the story part of it at least. I will not be streaming like the lunatic mode, mostly just because for one, I need like maximum focus. RS lunatic's actually really hard, which I would talk about in my review hopefully. To some extent, I think it's good difficulty, but on others like the golem fight, God forbid we talk about that. The golem fight, I think, is not well designed on Lunatic. It's way worse on Lunatic. It's already not a well designed fight, but it's leagues worse on Lunatic. But I also think some chapters benefit from being harder. I think chapter 2, from my current playthrough at least, I think chapter 2 is way more fun playing on Lunatic. I'm trying to keep RS out of my mouth because I feel like it's one of those games. If I start talking, I would start ranting about it. I also do know I'll probably see if I could. I wanted RS review might be in a difficult spot for me. At least as a project, because I want to do like an over edited thing, like Maxor. If you ever watch his videos, but for one, I'm not that experienced with editing. Nice, but she doesn't kill. She definitely needed the double clear last time. He doesn't kill here either. I guess we're actually at the point where we're starting to notice the strength gap. But I also feel like if you over-edit a review video, there's a certain point where it just doesn't feel like a review. It feels like a parody thing. Obviously, I will have a skit. I do know I do plan on having like a funny skit with a certain Vor vampire because I got permission from the writer to do it, make a joke about it against her. Also, I feel like I'll probably say it in the video. I'll probably make it like a disclosure. And I'll say it here. I have nothing against the writers or development team. Even if I don't like RS, hell, there's a certain point you can argue that I hate it. I definitely don't hold it against the writers. Like obviously you can't strike gold twice. Well, I mean you can. It's just I feel like I need to disclose it because I'm not the best I probably won't be like the nicest, and there's a certain point where I just probably come off of like a sadistic dick. Sadistic. But I'm mostly excited for the RS review, mostly because I think for one, it's something that's long overdue. I feel like I've been so negative about the game. I haven't really been in depth about why I don't like it. Mostly because it's really hard for me to like talk about something in text form and like explain it well in text form about why I don't like it. Excuse me. Sorry, it's just his allergies are really fucking me up. He kills with wind. So I feel like it'd be better for me personally to do it in like a video. So I think it's easier for me to explain stuff in like words. And I also got 2 people reviewing my script. I got both of them were beta testers actually. They're also my close friends, so like, it wasn't too hard to ask. Well, asking is excuse me, asking is a generous term. I think but we'll be safe sitting here. Yeah, call me Tainter all you want. I won't do a taint edit. I only did it last time because I had just turned it off. I didn't know for the longest time you could turn off, like when you do a save state on Visual Boy, it'll tell you about your give data about your computer, and apparently that is doxing, and I don't want that. What's your chances? 36, 22, but it has a 5% chance crit. I think he'll target Thea. Yeah, so we could fuck up we ball here. Halberdier. Then we could just have Runa over here, because at least like a small group will start spawning over here. Oh, fuck, you're starting to notice the damage fall off. But I'm excited. It'll be probably my biggest project so far, but again, I haven't been making really any videos outside of like this and last AS is the last AS 0% growth. Which, don't get me wrong, I like doing these like non-small edit form videos where I'm just playing. The only issue that'll come out of this series, AS is a really hard game, so that there is a certain point where I think with 0% growth, I might just get myself soft locked. Because the game obviously isn't balanced around the idea that you might just not be gaining any growth. It's not like, God forbid, Vision Quest I know had like an entire, I need your hand axe, Barrett. Because I've been dumbass and forgot to click one down. Was that the Iron Axe? That shows you how much I'm paying attention. Shit. Actually, it's probably better to have Onglis up here so we can start doing the lockdown on this area. So, I think if there's anything else I'm thinking about, I know I did promise a friend if I beat the AS Iron Man, we will be streaming FE4. I don't know if it'll probably be sometime after the RS video, because I think I'll be streaming. Like I said, I'll be streaming my RS. Excuse me. I'll be streaming my RS story on just so like I'll like to have some personal input outside of just like the two script reviewers I have. I probably need to have Sam go down here and take care of all of them. We also really need Culture to hit the 5% crit, but I don't think that's happening. I'd rather not have Thea die here, but she does. It's not the worst. Well, she probably is. Ooh, shit. Nice. I think Barrett and Bjarki can support. I just haven't been paying attention, or I probably already did it. But I'll talk about the bit of the RS review. I want to, like I said, I'm still trying to keep it relatively secretive because I want it to be like a whole thing. As of right now, I got the first 2 chapters done because they've been out since the beta, and I feel like I personally think they're really good chapters. I think chapter 2 is probably, it's chapter 2 or chapter 7 are probably personally, is it chapter 7? I don't want to accidentally praise the Morty chapter. I think it's chapter 6. I think it's the one after the golem fight. Yeah, it's chapter 6. Sorry, I'm dead ass forgetting because it's been a bit. If it's chapter 6 is the one that Randall joined in, I believe, if I'm correct. Chapter 6 is a really good chapter. I agree with Mangs doing when Mangs did that review video for is it a review video or is it just like a yeah. Mangs did that whole thing where he talks about the maps community ranking, which by the way is a really shocking video about some maps. Personally, obviously it's still Can I? I think I could kill him if I get lucky on crits. Let me try something. Give me an SDLX. I mean, alright, I can miss. RS miss. What was I talking about? Yeah, RS. I think culture. Yeah, culture kills. I think this might be the map where I lose the. I can't do secret objectives. At the very least, I need to get Graham recruited. That's the only one I really care for. Coulter's close to level 10. We probably will promote Coulter. I think just because, was it Deadly Strikes is the skill name? Deadly Strikes is really strong. Even on 0% gross, it's still like a good flat. It's like, I think it makes it from 0.5 to just 1 point, so all skill book. So we can start feeding Coulter skill books and whatnot, and he'll start leveling up. Not leveling up, he'll start getting better crit chance. As for RS, I was talking about that. I just got distracted. Most organized AS player, I tell you that much. Okay, that's like, how did she crit? I forgot this game has like the add-on that lets you crit bosses once you defeat them. Runa has, I forgot Runa's base speed is really decent. Huh. I guess she does need a double on the map. She, ooh, damn, Fred really liked that. As for, well, I do think Randall's chapter is probably the best. I do have some issues with it, like on a story perspective, and it's not because of the retcon of House Ring. I feel House Ring, whether or not House Ring joined or didn't join the ladies during the rebellion, is not the end all be all. That was funny to notice when I was watching Davis G's Iron Man. That was like the dialogue against Liam and shit. Kurt, I don't know how I forgot Kurt's name. He's like one of my favorite characters. Liam and Kurt were talking about that whole rebellion, like how Kurt made House Ring join with the Lightbringers. Speaking of that, different ideas on writing, I guess. I feel like that could have still worked. I feel like they could have made it where, like, at the beginning of the rebellion, even though the queen literally is married to the Lightbringer king, Kurt decided, no, the fucking rebels are right, and that would probably lead to the Lightbringers. You could probably do more with that, honestly. She's dead. Yeah, oh well. Wah. I feel like you could do more with that idea, actually. I'll put that down on a waste of potential. I feel like you could have House Lightbringer and House Ring connive against Kurt's death. And the only people who are against it is William himself and Harriet. Callum, I guess. He doesn't like being called William. Alright, cool. We do need Lilianette against my better judgment. She is a unit I need. Okay, we're at the point where 2 of them start spawning. And we're probably going to want Sam to start heading down because we do need him to help with this southern stuff. Because I thought Coulter and Jock could get it, but 0% grows moment. Is there not one down here? Okay, I think I accidentally just out of range myself. We probably just only do this chapter today. This fucking congestion's fucking me up. Also some news. Me and Davis, not Davis G. It'd be nice to do a draft race with him, but no, that's not who I'm doing it with. Me and Zap Plays do plan on doing a 1v1 draft race, though we don't have a congruent date on it. It was gonna be was it last Sunday? I think we said no, last Friday. I think we were gonna do it on Friday, but my grandma's hip surgery was way worse than we thought it would have been, so I had to cancel on them. We do plan on doing it. Just we don't have a congruent date on it. It is something I'm really personally excited for because it'd just be it'd be fun. It'd also just be like probably one of my more unhinged streams. The only issue is less to do with anything. I just have a hard time making my mic work on Discord. It's really fucking weird. Maybe it's like my uncle. I'm not even I'm not even that old. It's probably just like how my brain processes like getting this shit to work. But again, something I'm really excited for. Oh yeah. Can't wait. It's always me. I always thought the Horror Frost animation looked weird. Kind of makes it look like 90% of the attack is missing, and then just the 1% that hits. Oh, it's Fred and Angelus. Fred Blast, I guess. Shit. No, they're on their bows, so we could have. The AI is weird where they want to take advantage of Fred's weapon triangle, but. No, campsite. The best unit in the game. Tragically lost. Lost but not forgotten. See our Fred level. I said that like he has gross. I'm trying to think of anything else I really needed to say. Outside of the fact Barry shouldn't die here. If she dies, that sucks. But well. I think we're fine without Barrett and Estelle. I think I would like Barrett alive, but I think she's past the point where she'll start doing good damage. I think I just more or less need to just rely on her having crit. Estelle's just not good. Not even like in 0% growth. She's just conventionally not good. Fuck me. Nothing ever happens on his Mora channel. Ooh. It does suck that my save state was this far ago. So I guess we could speed up a bit. I'll probably just edit it out unless something happens. Probably won't. I think, just like edit it back. Like, we. Maybe it was just gods themselves smiting me. God himself was smiting me for talking shit about Estelle, I guess. Like I said, we want. Yeah, never punished. And then we could probably rescue. Yeah, we're gonna rescue because even then, I think we only got we were skimming it on the 77%. I speeded. Normally, I try not to do speed up because I think it fucks with audio. You don't want that. I was about to say, fucking Christ. Okay, good. I was about to fucking have a stroke. And we could have Jaka Ball do that. Okay. Ah, fuck me, BRK. Sorry, I don't think I have much to say, so I'm just gonna let's see if we can just get this done. There we go. Holy shit, Estelle's useful, guys. We did it. We finally broke Estelle. I know there's somebody. I'm not gonna name him because, again, I know there's this one guy in the AS Discord server. He fucking thinks it's still like the best unit in the game, and it just, I don't know. There's like a certain point where you gotta think to yourself, is this rage bait, and he's successful, or like he genuinely believes this? Me after bro successfully rage baits me into I think like if we're talking about like the power budget, it's not even a proper term in this context. We're talking about like the power of AS characters. Estelle's probably like a mid tier at best. She has her niches. I know a lot of her diehard fans will be like, oh, but she has Dazzle, man, Dazzle ain't all that, right? Like, it's a really good skill. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna deny the strength of the Daz, but like, the Estelle fans will like swear on the nines themselves that like it's the best skill in the game. Can I kill this fucker? Alright, cool. I think Dazzle is good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it's like the end all be all. And like with all of Estelle's weaknesses, you gotta think, does it really make up for them? She's still really dog crap in enemy phase. Sorry, I'm stretching. She's really dog crap in enemy phase. So like, eh. Let me move my chair a bit. Whew. I think Estelle's biggest weakness, not outside of like the fact she's not good on enemy phase, I just think her supports are really bad. She gets Shay and what's her name? What's his name? Elmer. Shay and Elmer both get Dazzle from her, but for Elmer that might be his best choice. For Shay has so many other good supports. She gets Bowbreaker. She gets Magic Anima access from Coulter, not Coulter. That'd be funny as fuck, but no. She gets it from Sham. And since she gets stats on promo, she also gets like the flat 5%, not 5%, it's like a flat 4 or 5 magic on A support. Excuse me. It's just, man, this fucking pollen season's fucking me up, bro. Fuckers say go outside. I go outside once and I'm dying. Touch grass, but that grass is lethal as fuck, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't get an XP off of talking together. I don't know, 5 out of 8. So Man, I don't have much else to say today. I think I said all my things about future things with this stream, the channel. Uh, After FE4, I don't know if we have anything planned. So if you guys want to recommend me something, uh, I want to see if I'm gonna probably try to set up an Xbox emulator on my thing, but I don't think that we'll be using that for a while. So that's because I don't know how Xbox games will run on my computer. I do know for well, that's a long time, so we can save the birthday stream reveal for when that actually happens. Um, we will probably do a Fates. We could probably start the Fates Super Iron Man this year. That'd be fun. Mostly because Fates is personally my favorite FE game. Kaga heads are losing their minds or something. I don't know. I don't. It's hard to make fun of Kaga after you're just like, not because he's a good game developer. It's just because like you make fun of Kaga, you got all of his like dick riders just coming after you like a minute later. Where does Kaga get his pedophilic ideas? I say that, but I'm also about to play Fates, and Fates ain't much better. Honestly, most FE games have really questionable ideas when it comes to the age of consent. I think the only one that's the closest one I can think of is Three Houses. And it's only because you were forced to go through a time skip. Even in, I think some of them are cutting it close, like Cyril. Then, well, there's also the whole thing that Violet is dating her students. But that's like a whole thing that, whole thing of just something else entirely. I mean, Three Houses' biggest controversy is the fact that like that game makes no fucking sense on Lunatic. Turn are we on now? We got 2 more turns of this shit. Oh my. Oh my. Coulter got that. We could probably send Victoria back up here. I can't believe I can't believe like they run this attempt that wasn't even planning on doing. Well, I mean, I do plan on doing this. I was trying to finish this chapter. Can't believe this third on our 4th attempt now. I think. I think this is the 4th attempt. It's gonna dumbass over here. Damn. Who has I move? Oh, Coulter and Jaka. Nice. I think we don't really have a reason to actually grind up Jaka now I think about it. We probably just want to wait for him to get aptitude first. Um I think that's I think we might. I'm thinking about playing FE5. I know they recently just got a new translation thing just came out that supposedly be. I don't know if it's more accurate or it's just better, but I heard there was a new translation thing that just came out for it. Again, I'm a bit iffy on FE5 because hot take. I think it's probably one of the worst. I don't know if it's the worst. I think it's either FE2, FE5, or FE4 probably tied for me for some of the worst Fire Emblem games. That's why we're replaying 4. I haven't played 4 in an long time, so that might change on my tier list. I definitely don't think FE5 will change, though. I think FE5 just, the gameplay is so horrendous. Ugh. Coggerheads will tell you otherwise. Okay, this is the last turn, so like... What was Hideo Kojima thinking? But so I might stream FE5. I don't know. It's just a game I don't think I'll enjoy. But I am down to try it. Well, not try it. I am down to stream it though. But for games that definitely want to stream, it's FE2 because no matter, I know I'd put a bribe. That's it. No, I said I put a bribe on on FE5, so I won't play it. Sorry, I'm a big thing. I'm ahead of the pack when it comes to thinking. But it'd be fun. I think FE5, despite the fact I think it's like an absolute horrendous game, I think there's also some like little charms to it. And I can't wait to like just. But obviously you had to pay me to play it. We put a money price on that one. Well, I think I said it was $500. I probably won't hold that. I probably won't keep that statement. I probably either lower the price or if the push comes to demand, and I think it'd be fun for the stream. Think fuck. Alright, for the last thing for this video, do we kill the horse? And the answer might be surprising. It's... Okay, I was hoping that was fast enough for like to see if we won't get him. Alright, I think that's enough for this video. And I thank you all for watching. Hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment about how much you think I'm a tainter, or if you have any ideas for future games you want me to stream or play, just let the FE, or I'll have to think of like a term. We don't really even have a term for my own subscribers. I know there's like the Zev Nation. What the fuck does Zev call his net subscribers? But I'm getting sidetracked. But thank you all for watching again. And I can't stress enough, just spending your time watching my videos is grateful for me. As for now, I'll be logging off, and I'll see you in the next one.